Hey, y'all, Jug the Great One here, and you are now tuned in to FLiP Podcast.
I had 200 for lunch. Last night I fucked on the...
What's up, world? We're back on another very, very special episode with my sister, the amazingly talented, immaculate Kiya Lacey. Everybody, yeah. Season 4, I told you, we're not playing games with you people. You know what time it is. Look, man, hey, look, this is about to be a crazy, crazy vibe. So I'm going to just stop talking and get into the music. Look, wild card, you ready? Kiya, you ready? Blue, you ready? Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. It's go time, y'all. Let's get into this.
She look like 90s R&B. Her friends like SWV. Took what we got and left it short. It still look hella good to me. Really, I'm just secret with these fantasy friends. We kick shit with everyone. I need some more intimate. Well, plug it to the beach. Baby, join me if you can. All these years never said a thing. Knowing me is probably not hard to tell. I could lose seeing you gasoline. All my nights sleeping well. Damn, just a crush. Damn, just a little baby girl. Damn, it's just a crush. Damn, just a little baby girl. She talk, just pop the merch to show support. Just kicking it up.
Well, you know, songwriter killer the one on days to listen to the dance, you know. So all of the dance, let's get the fire out. Let's talk about the one that's the one check out. See, that's songwriter killer. There. Young player lived through the crowd. Looked over to my left and told my girl, hey, if I see him again, I'ma have to say, shawty swing my way. Sure look good to me. Now would please swing my way. Shawty swing my way. This.
Guys talk about, you know, the finer things in life.
Hey, y'all tapped in.
Do that dress so scandalous, and you know another nigga couldn't handle it.
If you in the whip right now, I might want to pull over because we're going to start dancing for a little bit, alright?
You cruise to the cruise like an actor, that's not just.
Let's go, let's go. Uh-oh, whoa.
Dumps like a truck. Guys like what? Baby, move your butt. I think I'll sing it again. She had dumps like a truck. Guys like what? All night long. Let me see that thunk. Thunk. Listen, that girl's so scandalous, and I know another nigga couldn't handle it. She shaking that thing like who's the ish, with a look in the eye so devilish. She like to dance on the hip hop spot, and she cruise to the cruise to connect the dots. Not just urban, she liked the pop, cause she was living la vida loca. She had jumps like a truck, guys like what? Lady, move your butt. I think I'm singing again. She had jumps like a truck, guys like what? All night long. Let me see that.
I'm too wild for you to own. And a whip that's meant to speed. If I hurt you, would you leave? I learned the game from some heavyweights. Catching buses, making change from another place. I still got demons from my younger days. I wish I could shake them, but they follow me. I wish I could take it easy, but the fans watch. That's my mama, I've been hustling since the sandbox. I'm a rolling stone. Sorry in advance if I let you down. I'm sorry in advance if I let you down. You just if you didn't know I'm crazy.
I just wanna chill and twist the lie. Catch stunts in my 745. I just wanna chill and twist the lie. I just wanna chill and twist the lie. Catch stunts in my 745. You drive me crazy, shorty. I need to see you and feel you next to me. Girl, is it you love me now? Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me? Girl, is it you love me now? Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me? Girl, could you love me on a bus? Girl.
I hope by now you pulled over somewhere, cause I told y'all we dancing today. I'm just getting y'all ready for the queen, Kiya Lacey though. I know she about to go crazy. We just tapped in, let's go.
I just want it.
Yo, slick, blow.
This a tribute to my sister right here. She a dope artist herself, so I'ma make the flip right now live. Check this. Let's go.
Sometime you can come over, I don't mind. You don't know what I would try. Don't let me know that it's surprise. You still call me sometime. You can come over, you know. Papa, she want it, call it, she on it. She got everything, she know what she need. All that's for me. Money on me, throw it from me. Show
me liga pra banda comprar. Ela me chama de banda, tem bala. Cachorrada, speed do W é só cachorrada. Vez que depois ela gosta de se amarra. Só Rativalha, cachorro de raça. Cachorrada, pede meu bala que é cachorrada. Bateu no rádio que é cachorrada. Tem bandido na cachorrada. Eu tiro a sua saia, calcinha pro lado. Tira lá de curso, logo boto tudo. Ela rebola igual rieta, tô curtindo muito. Ela me olha com essa cara, tô curtindo muito. Ela tem mais arma de Paris. Dedo na boca, gemendo no fogo. Disse que perdeu pra minha cara de puto. Essa chegada que vai ter de novo.
Hey, Coma hanging on my neck. The bracelet matches the set. My brother name is Tina Dollar. Stop all that back and forth over the net. My mama wish I would've went corporate. She wish I would've went exec. I still turn to a CEO, so the lifestyle she respect. Hey, 2 sprinters to Quebec. Cherie, où est mon bec? They only giving niggas +1, so I never pull up to the Met. You know I gotta bring the set. You know I gotta bring the G block. You know I gotta bring the D block. Cause you know how sticky it get. Hey. 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 She want me to play with that cat. Hey. She love how I make it on wet. Hey. You know how sticky it get. Hey. Hey yo, Eric, bring them girls to the stage. Cause somebody's getting paid. And free big slime out the cage. And shorty tried to play it cool, but now she wish she would've stayed. Cause every song that I made is ringing like I got engaged. I love my guys, I wouldn't trade. Ay, from the cradle to the grave. Ay, Gordo got me on the way. Ay, and got me on the way. Ay, couple of hits, now you brave. What? Niggas better behave. What? All that pumping up your chest. What? All that talk about the best. What? You know how sticky it gets. She a freak one, if it's an escort, it's a police.
DJ Lacey.
Change the vibes up for y'all real quick. Tap in. Keep up, you ain't gotta catch up. You dig what I'm saying? You already know what's going on. You listening to the greatest podcast in the world. FLiP. Y'all don't touch that dial. Don't touch that dial. The GOAT getting ready to come up. Kiya Lacey, y'all. Y'all get ready. Let's go.
Cause I run it. Give me top. In my drop top. I didn't hug on flop. When I drop. I didn't hug on flop. When I drop. I didn't hug on flop. When I drop.
but you don't know. Pay me attention, cause I'm expensive. Shit on hoes, I don't care if it's offensive. It's only one of these, on my neck freeze. I been in shit since they was paging through them people's phone. That bitch in my bunny, like my daddy, I be staying fleece. And he in love with me, but I'm in love with spending his money. Bitch, I'm gloss, this pussy cost. Keep my pussy in his mouth just like some flaws. This pussy pricey, he wanna wipe me. Running niggas, I should be sponsored by Nike. Bitch, I'm big call, yeah. Don't call me Kim, ho. Got good pussy, have a bustin' out my window. Feel like 56, cause I got many men, ho. I be fresh as fuck, expensive linens with no lint on. Bitch, I'm Queen Slime, yeah. Queen of the dance, yeah. Man, I'm so hard, man, shit look easy without trying. I don't fuck with too many, but these hoes, I got plenty. Don't ask me about your nigga, just know that my bitches send me. Lisa or Lisa, now fuck that big Lisa. These juicy ass dicks got these niggas choosing picky. He think we finna kick it. To me, he just a tick. See, I just want his funds, then they contact getting deleted. DJ Lacey.
I got loyalty inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I got hustle, though.
Y'all already know we had to throw some Kendrick in here because we really know who winning right now. Shout out to K-Dot, the whole team. Free my boy Drake. Free Drake. We out here, you feel me? Let's go.
I just feel shit cause it's in my DNA. I got millions, I got riches building in my DNA. I got dog, I got evil that rot inside my DNA. I got off, I got trouble, some heart inside my DNA. I just win again like Wimbledon, like serve. Yeah, that's him again, the sound that engine did is like a curve. You see fireworks, they call me Kiya skirt the boulevard. I know how you work, I know just who you are. Use a no like you.
Shout out to Uncle Kizzy, man. It's a FLiP, man.
Coops all on coops, I'm just honest. I tell the truth. I keep a gang of bad bitches with me too. And we ain't never going back to what we used to do. I was gonna lie to you, but I had to tell the truth. I'm just being honest. My piss coming back dirty, I'm just being honest. Got bitch kissing on bitches, I'm just being honest. I'm a rock star for life, I'm just being honest. Got a check on me right now, I'm just being honest. We done turned up and platinum, gonna hit honest. Ain't nothing but a dope boy, I'm just being honest. These niggas get shot for being honest. I fucked her on the spot, I'm just being honest. I'ma stack it till it rock, I'm just being honest. Hit up top, fire, cook some dash, 200. Live a rich nigga life, I'm just being honest. Real street nigga ain't get that but some pain from it. I ain't no nigga hot, I'm just honest. Gold bars on bottles, I'm just honest. 100,000 on whites, I'm just honest. Coops all on coops, I'm just honest. I tell the truth. can't put bad bitches with me too. And we ain't never going back to what we used to do. I was gonna lie to you, but I had to tell the truth. I'm just being honest.
She look like 90s R&B.
I had to drop it twice.
WV.
2 different flips.
Believe I didn't let this short.
Pay attention. It's that good. Shout out to Jordan Ward. And look, we gonna end it like this.
I need some more intimate.
Y'all get ready for the go.
While I'm thugging to the beat.
Kiya Lacey. Let's go.
All these years never said a thing. Knowing me is probably not hard to tell. I could lose, see you do gasoline. Oh, all my nights sleeping well. Damn, get the blues. Damn, just a little baby crush. Damn, it's just a crush. Damn, just a little baby crush. The crush, she trying to aim with hella blood. I wanna take her somewhere tough, but she make enough. She on the stage with everyone, yeah, she tough. Just cop the merch to show support. I hope she's kicking it up. All these years I just say one thing. You got friends and they know my body well. Can't be mad, my business out in the streets. I still hope you come see for yourself. Damn. Damn, it's just a little baby crush. Damn, it's just a crush. Damn, it's just a little baby crush.
And like that, we gon' look. Y'all don't touch that dial. Get ready for the best set you'll ever hear in America, in the world, in the universe. Cause we're universal. They listen to us on other planets right now. You feel me? We tapped in. You feel me? Get ready for Kiya Lacey right now.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Kiya Lacey. We in Atlanta, Georgia. The hottest podcast in the world is FLiP.
Gang, gang, gang.
Ey, dime, ¿dónde es que está la bebida? Ey, y yo le llego. ¿Dónde están las mujeres? Y yo le llego. Dime, ¿dónde está mi gente? Y yo le llego. Ey, ¿dónde es que están los cuartos, manito? Ey, y yo le llego. Dime, y yo le llego. Y yo le llego. Ay. Desde Santurce hasta Medallo, yo le llego rápido como rayo. Baby, tú sabes que yo no fallo. Ese booty me tiene a punto de mayo. Y te lo juro que no vuelo. ¿Dónde está la plata que el abuelo? Yo estoy arriba en otro vuelo. Mis nietos tiran diablo que duro era mi abuelo. Desde Colombia, parcero. Hace rato pasamos los 7 ceros. Tengo el cuello bajo cero. Sorry si sueno cochero. Colombia ya le llegó. México ya le llegó. Argentina ya le llegó. Venezuela ya le llegó. Dime, ¿dónde es que está la bebida? Ey, y yo le llego. ¿Dónde están las mujeres? Y yo le llego. Dime, ¿dónde está mi gente? Y yo le llego. Ey, ¿dónde es que están los cuartos, manito? Ey, y yo le llego.
Put that on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my bag, but you could. I
más que se hace. Prefiero tirarle en el putero con los 12. Llegamos al home, ya no estamos en segunda base. Ey, ey. Puerto Rico, ya le llegó. 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 Chile, ya le llegó. Santo Domingo, ya le llegó. Ey, Panamá, ya le llegó. Dime, ¿dónde es que está la bebida? Ey, y yo le llego. ¿Dónde están las mujeres? Y yo le llego.
Botando humo porque estamos capeando. Siempre en pinta porque estamos joseando. En el punto aún se calibrando.
A mí me dicen el vagamundo porque siempre paro con un pot de romo, una yumba. Esa mala que tú tienes en el barrio le da a todo el mundo. Yo no se lo meto porque si se lo meto la fundo. El perverso, pero ahora me dicen papi Jordan. También me dicen viral porque se lo metí en la onda. El molleto de la negra, el que la pone a tocar chonda. Me lo maman en el baño de la disco o en la bomba.
She says she's no good with words, but I mean worse. But it started out a joke of a romantic stuck to my tongue. Way down with words too over dramatic. Tonight it's a cat, much worse. Worse, no one should ever feel like I'm 2 quarters and a heart down. And I don't wanna forget how your voice sounds. These words are all I have to write them. Say need them just to get by.
Riti le entrega la popola a un tarjetero que frena en una pasola. Mi papá frena pa' Puerto Rico en Yola. Llegó a la peli y se casó con una chola. Soy de barrio pero se monta caliente. Me crié rodeada de cuero y sucio y delincuente. El viejo papa le faltaban los dientes. Se sentaba en el frente a bolsear como demente. Boletín de la hora, Maribel la perra bola.
Boletín de la hora, te pasa y te doy por tu popola.
Boletín de la hora, Maribel la perra bola.
You always fold just before you found out. Drink up, it's last call, last resort. I'm only the first mistake. I'm 2 quarters and a heart down. And I don't wanna forget how your voice sounds. These words are all I have, so write them. So you need them just to get by. Oh, to show me little bit of spark. You've been saving for his bad dress. Dance, falling apart to have time. These are the laws you love to leave. This is the way they love. If they knew how misery loved me.
Feeling myself, I conceited. 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 You never dated a chocolate bitch. You want a model bitch out for the internet. All that kiki and I ain't into that. All my mini-me's, I invented that fact. Long ass weed flow down my back. I want a picture with a baseball bat. Hoes don't like when I talk like that. Please don't bark, cause Millie bite back. I puffin', I blow shit down. Stand up, bitch, hoe, go sit down. Put your ear on this Gucci, hear this ocean sound. I fuck one, boy, you old dick now. You got money cause you want dicks. Millie got millies cause Millie got hits. You pop pimples, hoe, I pop shit. You can talk like this when you really that. Feeling myself, I conceited. 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 Straight out of Mobile, Louis We on both pills, fuck how a hoe feel. Girl, just relax. Smack a little bitch. Ho, you a gnat. Bitch get jealous when I do it like that. Selena.
Puntazo. Me gusta tu totón y me gusta tu culazo. Me dice rápido y que te da el paso. Tú te aclaras que me busco el mazo. Meto los pies en la cabeza y los brazos.
Cherry, rápido, nunca el paso.
Meto los pies en la cabeza y los brazos.
Cherry, rápido, nunca el paso.
Tucutu, pacata, cuncutazo. Chacataco, cuncuntazo. Tucutu, chacataco, cuncuntazo. Tucutu, cuncuntazo. Tucutu, pacata, cuncutazo. Chacataco, cuncuntazo. Tucutu, chacataco, cuncuntazo.
Que no dejo que me la ponga. Me quiere dar como a los cueros que tienen la conga. Yo chingo, pero a veces me la hago la chonga sin chan. Hay que darme mi bata y una milonga. Yo juqueo y tengo mi Jordan, pero en mi casa. Si te piloneo, empeña todo y que fracasa. Tú me quieres dar pila de masa, pero si lo agarro te lo dejo arrugado como una pasa.
Bobolonga, tú dices que no come picalonga. Y si te pones bobote se te mete una sandonga. No hay un party donde esa diablona no la ponga. Más cuando tú le pones una milonga. Tú me vas a dar con esa. Si ya cogiste bomba en los praditos. Y en punto 8 te vimos todito. ¿Qué fue? Fuiste a Capotillo y le diste tejido. También pa' Villa Agrícola y Los Ríos.
Muchachita, ya que yo compro un galón de vino, tú me vas a decir que solo bebe whisky fino. Tengo un pana que te prende un fino, un bate asesino, que se te ponen los ojos chinos. Chilling, chulo, chan, son los panas míos que te ponen más chinos que Chucky Chan. Llegan los monos y los tigres quillados que no te chichan. Y la batata de los pies de correr se te zancochan. Chan, 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 chan. Si no le da la juca, es una bobolonga. Si no tiene unos Jordan, es una bobolonga. Se acabó la fiesta y no te filo ni yo.
Exclusive from opofoloday.com.ng.
I'm a piano. It's a big vibe, but the girls them know. Steadily, heavily. I'm a piano. It's a big vibe, but the girls them know. They see me coming, them they shout hallelujah. Every day it be like a new year. Overseas they want chop me like suya. I know big dog, but it's true, yeah. Tire so greasy, he dey dance like Chris Breezy, easy. On my wrist, they cold, they freeze, them know they call me Mr. Money for no reason, I see they go, I'm a piano. We go show, we go let them know. Now we dey run the town and any show, bigger than any woe, stronger than any foe. Bad man flows, put them on their toes, on the low, the guys them know. My bed shoulder, South Jamo, Colorado, pass me the party don't go. Piano, it's a big vibe, but the girls them know. Steadily, heavily. I'm a piano, it's a big vibe, but the girls them know.
Yeah, what you call me? How can you get on? Just want to
I've been dancing freaking, I get feelings too. My mind is splitting too. I love you, but I love you too.
From ofofolode.com.ng.
Girl, you can't just tell me you want you with you. Say me got a Louis too. So many other guys want you with you. Now I just want to marry ya. Want buy a designer. Check your window, carriera. It's been like for the starter. I don't upgrade my stamina. Too short is my stamina. You know say me a Sabina. My song is it by Rabina. Mommy and daddy Joe. Boys and girls in Joe. Ọmọdé gbẹlagbẹlagba. Olóyin tó lọ Santinata. Anywhere me I go. Say they love my flow. This is you no get till I'm back. Ọmọdé we get till I'm back. I've been inside playing Call of Duty. Loving be my Call of Duty. Say follow me to I'm guilty. This is all I want. This is all I want is sex. And it doesn't make her upset. Girl, you have to bring your friends, cause they all have to meet my friends. And we have a super then, so we have to live by then. Who have been there no guy, yeah, cause I'm not there to show myself. Now I just want to marry ya. Oh my designer, check your window.
Interesseira colou do meu lado pra ver qual que é. Só não se apega que nós tá o placo, foguete e mete o pé. Só não se apega que nós tá o placo, foguete e mete o pé. É que agora novinha me quer, porque eu virei morador da cidade. É que agora novinha me quer, porque eu virei morador da cidade. Ela roça na minha, roça com vontade. Ela roça na minha, roça com vontade. Ela roça na minha, roça com vontade. Roça com vontade. Roça com vontade. Olha a novinha que não me queria e hoje ela quer. Que eu vim da roça, mas venci na vida e não tô a pé. Interesseira colou do meu lado pra ver qual que é. Só não se apega que nós tá o placo, foguete e mete o pé. Só não se apega que nós tá o placo, foguete e mete o pé. É que agora novinha me quer, porque eu virei morador da cidade. É que agora novinha me quer, porque eu virei morador da cidade.
Quem tá presente, as novinhas ali, que colocando e se joga pra gente. Eu falei assim pra ela. Vai com o bumbum tam tam, vem com o bumbum tam tam tam. Vai mexe o bumbum tam tam, vem desce o bumbum tam tam tam. Vai mexe o bumbum tam tam, vem desce o bumbum. Vai com o bumbum, vem com o bumbum. Vai treme o bumbum tam 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 tam.
Autenticamente falando, vai copia aí, pô. Vem, nós tá tipo com o Vavazinho.
É flauta envolvente que mexe com a mente. Quem tá presente, as novinhas ali, se colocando e se joga pra gente.
Can't believe I'm a sad boy where I be juggling all these mans. When I touch back down in the T.O, yes I bring out all them tens. In the spring, summer, fall, I'ma be showing hella skin. If Jordy or is spinning, then you know I'm gonna slide. If cash that on the mic, then you know body's gonna fly. See mans just love to chat when they screaming free the guys. Tell me where was all that energy when it was time to slide? When it was time to slide. When it was time to slide. No, they're really not about that shit. When it was time to slide. When it was time to slide. Why you be talking shit? Cause I can. Why you be dubbing mans? Cause I can. Why you be looking sexy? Cause I am. Asking all them questions. Girl, leave them in a bag.
Na fona, não sou mais novinha, mas ainda é seu problema. Popô GP na parte de cima. Pois sempre pauta no grupo das fias. Preocupada com a minha vida, por isso
só vive lisa. Sempre no corre, ele parou na minha, espico, especula até que foi.
Somebody go call up Skepta.
Que mora mais bem.
Let me know about a girl looking for him. Just had to cut my side man off cause he moved like a bitch in a mail form. Seen a text saying that you love me. Took it as a sign to dip. Cause if we being honest, you was just some time to kill. Now you wanna go fight with the ops? You wanna go and go on with the mini mates? Ain't even yam at the pum pum. You wanna go and buy this, you kidding me? But you don't really know bad girl for real. You don't really know bad girl for. You don't really know bad girl for real. You don't really know. Y'all can't dress like me. Y'all can't get like me. Dressed in Louis, Prada, Gucci, ain't break necks like me. Word to Allah, these some fucking facts. Now what you mad for? Cause your nigga text me back. Now you wanna come sending shots. Wanna fly to the west with your mini mates. Cause you can't tame your mind. You wanna go and buy this, you kidding me? But you don't really know bad girl for real. You don't really know bad girl for. You don't really know bad girl for real. You don't really know.
B.
This the kind of beat that go ra-ta-ta, ra-ta-ta-ta, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Boy, is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it and reverse it. It's your primitive, it's my head. It's your primitive, it's my head. If you got a big, let me search it. And find out how hard I gotta work, yeah. It's your primitive, it's my head. Your primitive, it's my head. Your primitive, it's my head. Your primitive, it's my head.
Girls break necks. When the roof drop, no, I'm blessed. When I drop new hot, they sweat. Tell a DJ play Peter next. When the beat drop, break neck, break neck, break neck, break neck, break neck, break neck, break. Check drop, we break bread. All my baddies, come in pairs. I push turbo, swear the Lambo Island bed. Dans un bon, young et tamblé bon. Dans un bon, bandit boy break bones. Dans un bon, young et tamblé bon. Dans un bon. Bundy boy break bones. When I pop out, girls break necks. When the roof drop, no, I'm blessed. When I drop new hot, they sweat. Tell a DJ play Peter next. When the beat drop, break neck, break neck, break neck, break neck, break neck, break neck, break. In the VIP, I see.
I know that you're drunk. Yeah. Tell me what you want after this club. You know I get nasty. No Uber ride at my house, you caught a taxi. I'm picky with my women, I'm deciding. Call me to your crib, I'm sliding. I'm picky with my women, I'm deciding. Call me to your crib, I'm sliding. First things first, let me get that introduction. We on the long road to self-destruction. You was so in love, you weren't gonna tell me nothing. Let me get this clear, cause I had no idea. I feel like a bit too much. I feel like a bit too much. Let's get naughty, yeah, I need naughty. I feel like a bit too much. I feel like a bit too much. Yeah, let's party, yeah, I need introduction. We on a long road to self-destruction. You were so in love, you weren't gonna tell me nothing. Let me get this clear, cause I had no idea. I feel like I did too much. I feel like I did too much. Let's get naughty, yeah, I need naughty. I feel like I did too much. I feel like I did too much. Yeah, let's party, yeah, I need naughty.
Antes tú me pichabas.
Come on, my kiddo. Make them feel it in their back, my kiddo. Come on, my kiddo. Make them feel it in their back, my kiddo. Ain't no breaking up, bitch. We take breaks. Hoes be waiting on us.
I made this one. This like the first mix I ever made.
In a minute, give them to you, hoes. Take them back. I ain't finished. Just like that. Now that nigga don't know ya. Thought you did something well, bitch. Let me show ya. That's my nigga, even on mad day. Fuck that nigga, but he still my babe. Them hoes be ready for the breakup. On standby, then we making up. Asking questions like, why you fucking with me? My pussy got him on lock, you still a duck, I see. He giving me the bag, no question. So he come when I call without a question, ho. I'm that bitch, and that's for sure. I'm Vicky Lowe, if you hoes ain't know. We break up, just to make up. I hate you when we make love. He say you mad at me, let me fix it. Bend that ass over, make that bitch kiss it. Break up, but when we make up, dick so good, boy, gave me amnesia. I hopped on that dick, start rotten, boy, please me. He opened up my legs, start eating. Oh boy, the way you're eating me. Ain't no such thing as leaving me. Fucking so right, stop teasing me. You put that dick in, it's all freaking me.
Original girl, you want a replica? No. Smoothie, no regular. No. Pretty for real, I'm pretty pa my cellular. No. You know say you hot. No.
They never had a pretty girl from Joburg. See me now, and that's what they prefer. I don't touch no wheel, cause I got a chauffeur. First class, how I get around the world. Just miss me with the drama, unless you come me with the commas. Or DJ, turn the sound up, cause we about to pour the rounds up. From Jersey to Ibiza, they say it doesn't get sweeter. Feel my body banging like speaker. Ooh, sweating on my concealer. Skin tight, no millimeter. And my face card make it feel weaker. Good to know that my body is a healer. Ooh, I love to make it jump. Well, you know I love to make it jump. Put it top. You know I love to make it jump. Well, you know I love to make it jump. Put it top. You know I love to make it.
Oh, you gotta make a call and I'm here. I don't wanna know your vibe, oh yeah. Listen to me, I put some carrots in your ear. Make this stitch up, I wanna put it in the middle. Wanna get deep, I serve it like a dealer. Keep it up, I'm thinking in the middle. I'm back in your bird, it can feel no realer. Her every picture, her Polaroid. She a trophy, you know what? Baby, sweet, feeling like a sirloin. Told the show, but take it shit to next up. Have a play with you, be a war. Salsa, I'm finna go salsa. She want me to treat her like a slut, so I'm finna go salsa. Throw it back, shot it, toss it up. She a boss, but I'm finna boss up. Break up with that nigga, call him up. She left him cause I'm finna salsa.
I feel like free up on the replay. You, I came with the hundreds with the PK. She carry with the titties, but the hips ain't new. I just hit your city with the switchblade.
have a perm. Ice, the bird, shitting on all you little turds. Can't take that dick, wait your turn. In my own lane, we can't merge. So with no hands, you can learn. Let's see how much you can earn. Why me go big like the worm? And I ain't smoking no shirt. I'm in the beat with P-Nitty, QP. I love my bitches, it's pretty, they showing their titties, it's up to the ceiling. I let her run through $1 million, I rock with her really, let's fuck on the beat. I'ma get down to the gritty, then fuck up the city, the home of the villain. It's a sea one of the smoke out the pound of the cansillo.
Una voz en la escalera, alguien cruzando el pasillo. Malamente, sí, sí, malamente. Mira, malamente. La que toma, que malamente. Y yo, malamente. Malamente. Se ha puesto la noche rara, me salió luna y estrella. Me lo dijo esa gitana, que mejor no salir a verla. Sueño que estoy andando por un puente que la acera. Mira, 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 cuanto más quiero cruzarlo, va, más se mueve y tambalea. Malamente, así sí, malamente. Mira, malamente, la que toma, que malamente. Y yo, malamente. Malamente. Aunque no esté bonita, la noche un nivel. Voy a salir para la calle, la manita, los aros brillando, mi piel, los corales. Me protejan, me salven, me iluminen, me guarden. Y por delante, no voy a perder ni un minuto en volver a pensarte. Malamente, así sí, malamente. Mira, malamente, la que toma, que malamente. Y yo, malamente. Y yo, malamente. La que toma, que malamente. Y yo, malamente. La que toma, que malamente. Y yo, malamente.
DJ Essence. What man can do, girl, I can do better.
Coachy load from in a Netherland. Where the grabbers think like Ali get up on. The scheme today we are the weatherman. A boy shoulda drop but the beretta jam. Long time we no kill a man. Now we circle lemons like the little man. Set a bomb, make a damn black rain fall. So we must catch a man. That's the echo when the grabber on.
Yeah.
Scheme up like Shabba Motherpot. Shot fire, every man a drop. Everybody's
Look, I don't even want to stop. I was nervous at first. And like,
rims and the
this is
crazy. Fire, every man a drop flag. Even me so everybody.
We on FLiP, the podcast. Holding it down in Atlanta, the best podcast in the world. Shout out to
Black rain fall when you see me
the
now.
best DJ.
Still on a beat like Trinidad.
I'm on a podcast with you.
Sheet up your weekly, the minimal. Funeral, dinner yam. Nobody up, you don't give a damn. When they grab a scheme up like Shabba Motherpot. Shot fire, every man a chop flag. Everybody's trapped, every banana. Still like the rims and the Cadillac. When the M banana. Coachy load from in a Netherland. With the grabbers think like a little tap on. The scheme happen, then me a the weatherman. Boy shoulda drop but the beretta jam. A long time we no kill a man. So we circle them ends like the letter man. Set a bomb, make a damn great fire. So we must catch up.
No more, keep up, can't stop. Oh, singer, yeah, bad, mad, killer. Some move, some rock, some simple liquor. Move, wait, keep up, yeah, drop, quicker. Make a dance, couple time, then let me picture. Make me fuck up in ya. Jiff, jiff, jiff. Make me fuck up in ya. Move, jiff.
Hey, yo, sis just went crazy. We about to get into this interview. Y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all make some noise for my sister one time, man. The studio lit. I know everybody at home lit. Kiya Lacey, everybody. We out. Gang.
doing? Hey, this the FLiP, man.
I'm with the FLiP, man. Make sure you tap in, you know what I'm saying?
She with a P in the leg, the color. We bout to use Margiano. Hoping to pee out some people.
I need more time. You know, but look, man, hey, we here. It's time. Welcome back to FLiP. As you know, we are back on season 4.
Yes, sir.
And I told y'all this season we going crazy. We bringing them out. Bringing them out. I got my sister here, Kiya Lacey. Let me get into this bio first, and then we gon' go into this, cause me and Kiya, we go back. Like this, like my family. So you know, I know the producers. They already looking. They like, hey, we on the time. So I'm gonna try to keep it in the time. But look, Kiya Lacey is a multidisciplinary creative. I like that. A singer, songwriter, DJ, and business owner in Atlanta, Georgia, by way of Nashville, Tennessee. Shout out to Nashville. She curates events entitled Not My First Rodeo, Dope, that's celebrating the Southern culture and arts. She is a traveling international DJ, singer, songwriter. Crazy. Let's go, man. Let's go. I see you, sis. She experiments with genre blending, which we saw earlier.
Yeah.
She proved that earlier. That's hard. Yes. And she loves to bring all music together from all cultures. Kiya Lacey, everybody. Let's clap it up. Yeah, man. My sister. Like I said, man, this is dope because we got like history, and it's dope. You got history with people, all of us. You know, it's super dope. Man, like I don't know where to start. First, let's talk a little bit about you embarking on the DJ scene, because you are, you know, you do everything. Like you said in your bio, you're not just limited to singer, songwriter. You own businesses that we'll get into on here. You know, look, businesses.
With an S, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You know, run businesses. So let's start there, and then we'll move into some other stuff. But give people a little bit of background about yourself, then go into the question that you know.
So hey y'all.
Yeah.
My name is Kiya Lacey. I am a multidisciplinary creative.
Yeah.
I was raised in Nashville, Tennessee. I started writing music in 8th grade, and my mom was like, giving like Joe Jackson. We used to call her Tina Jackson, like Tina knows Joe Jackson. She was she was really tough on us, but like my brothers can sing too. But she just made sure that we were always involved in the arts. Like I started off as a dancer, and I started teaching dance like from 5th grade. I used to do West African dance and ballet, hip hop. But that's when I kind of fell in love with music and all types of music, especially like African culture, African music.
Wow.
My dad is Puerto Rican, so he kind of brought in like the Latin culture for it. So that's where the genre blending came early on. And like my dad used to make me, you remember Bear Share? Like he would burn me CDs, like mix CDs of all type of music.
Bear Share
and LimeWire. He would
Shout out.
He would burn me CDs, and then I got an
Right.
iPod for my 15th birthday, and that's when the obsession became a thing. Like I used to just study music.
Yeah.
I'm a big Kanye fan, a big Pharrell fan.
Yeah.
Missy Elliott, Celia Cruz.
Yeah.
And then I discovered Tumblr in like 2009, and then I got into like Bjork and FKA Twigs and Arca and like underground like jungle music. Whatever was happening in the UK, I was fascinated by it.
Yeah.
And I came to Atlanta through Afropunk Battle of the Bands. That was the first, that was a competition I did here.
Wow.
I was barely legal to even get into Basement East. It was 21 and up. But yeah, my brother had to stand outside. We didn't know the rules. I applied. The crazy thing is, it seems so long ago. It kind of is. I had to apply on Facebook and get votes on Facebook to get into it. It was the first Afropunk in Atlanta.
Oh, wow.
And it got canceled that year because of a storm, but we still had the Battle of the Bands. So I was a part of that. Shout out to Robbie. He ended up winning that.
What?
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to him. That's fam, man.
Yeah, that's the fam.
Robbie,
so,
that's dope. Yeah.
I was still on the fence about moving here, but I was also the first artist on Red Bull Sound Select from Nashville as woman artist, female artist, for Red Bull Sound Select, and they had an office here. So I was like, in Nashville they didn't have a real office, just had a few like coordinators, and I was like, they have a Red Bull office in Atlanta. That's the closest one near me. I could probably get on more shows out there. I just did Afropunk Battle of the Bands. I got my name out there.
Yeah.
I started meeting producers. I was like, I'm gonna move out here, and then I started working with this collective of DJs.
Yeah.
And one of them was managing me at the time, and I told him, I'm like, I think I want to DJ, and they were like, no, like that's gonna like mess up it's too many things. You already like do a lot. Like let's just focus on your music. If you focus on your music, that's not it will confuse your audience to DJ at the same time. And I'm like, I don't feel like it would. Like I feel like that would help my career. I'll get to play my own music, and like I'll get to test my records myself instead of begging y'all and everybody else to test my records.
Right.
And so that was in 2018. I kind of got discouraged, and then my boyfriend, shout out to my boyfriend, Malcolm Voltaire, he is a multifaceted creative too, and he was DJing at the time.
Yeah.
Somebody actually in the East Side stole his everything, all his equipment, and I bought it again for him. And I was like, I bought a board, and then I was like,
Man,
you can.
shouts to you. Hey, that's love, man.
Yeah, I was like, I'll just buy
go.
another one.
Right.
Like I just bought, and I was just working a corporate job. I was making music, but I kind of was just chilling at the house.
Yeah.
And he was trying to like get me out of my shell. He's like, I'll teach you how to DJ. And so I was like, okay, bet. He's like, because your song, I would tell him what songs to play, and he was like, you know what songs to play. And I'm like, he's like, you just don't know what to press. And I'm like, yeah, like this goes into this is in the same key, same tempo. And so he was like teaching me how to do it. Now he don't even really do, he's like, you just took off with it. So I still like to like get his feedback. I like when he's around because he was teaching me what to do. But you know, he has his own focuses now, and I'm just like, I still like his opinion because like he showed me what to do at first, at least teach me the technical side. That's the reason why I have a Hercules 500 controller.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, that was a long way to answer your question.
No, that's all, and that's big because a lot of people, I wanted them to see the history and know from multiple aspects, you know what I'm saying? And I know you mentioned your mom. She just had a birthday on June 10th, right?
Both of our birthdays. We have the same birthday, June 6th.
That's correct. Yeah, that's fine. Happy
Geminis.
birthday. Happy birthday to y'all. That's dope. That's dope.
Happy birthday, Tina.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. My aunt and her daughter the same way.
Yeah.
Literally. So that's fire, man. Yeah. So, okay, so diving into the DJ portion of your career too. So when in the training, like what was that like? What was the learning curve like? Like because you have experience on the music side, did you have some advantages?
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, since I make music and I grew up in households that play a lot of music and they're music lovers, like my mom is like a 3 6 Mafia fan. Like, so I grew, and I'm from Tennessee, so like I grew up around everything, soul music. I done made country music. I done made all types of music. So it just, my ear for things are like, dang, this kind of sounds like this, or like even knowing we had a record playing growing up. So I know some samples before most of the time I'll know the original song before I know the new FLiP. So it's like my approach to things just became different. And so it's like studying music became exciting to me because it's like I already like music, and so now and I'm still in that place where it's just like learning the technical side. Like once I get that down, it's unstoppable. And the gigs I've been getting have been strictly off of my musical selection. They're like, we know she knows what to play. She's gonna take the gig and like, okay, what crowd is this? And she's gonna give that to them plus a little bit extra. Like I feel like it's like a journey. Did I miss the question though?
No.
Okay.
You locked in. No, you going?
Yeah. But I did. Oh, the advantage. Yes. So yeah, I think it definitely gives me an advantage being an artist myself. Then also, this recently happened at I did Black Girls Rock for National Black Arts. They reached out to me to be a brand ambassador, and I was like, well, actually, I would love to perform. I see y'all already have a set list. or I would be the host and the guest DJ or the house DJ. They were like, we have a host, but we need a house DJ for the whole night.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I'll do it. And they were like, are you sure? I was like, yes, I want to be a DJ. So I literally DJ'd in between each set, the open and close set. And that was amazing. And at one point, like in the beginning, the sound had went out, and I just started singing, and it carried the crowd until they fixed the sound, and then boom. And it gives me a different advantage because it's like other DJs might start freaking out, and I'm like, I'm just gonna start singing. Like I know this song, I can just sing the song. And if I play my own song, it's even better because it's like I could just sing my own song, and then the crowd gets
that's the real cheat code,
right?
Yo,
the crowd goes crazy because they're like, wait, she can sing? What is this? And it works.
Salute to you, man, because that's
right.
That's fire.
I pay money to see that.
Yeah, no, that's super fire.
That's what also has like led me to like working with other artists because like they don't have to hire a background singer. I can sing their background vocals. All can harmonize with them during the show. DJ. It's like, and then it always shocks the crowd because they're like, I ain't never seen no DJ singing with them except for that Young Thug.
Young Thug.
Get
it.
Yeah,
that nigga.
I was like, that's me.
That nigga was, he was singing. He said, I'm about to get a deal off of this.
That's literally me though. Like, and then the artists I work with like support that. They understand that I make music too. They're never like, it's my show. They'd be like, give it up to Kiya Lacey. She's an artist too. She's a DJ. Shout out to my girl. Like it just works. And I understand what the artist needs. Being an artist myself, if I see they're drinking water, I'm so locked in with what they need in that moment, or sound wise, I'm like, okay, no, we need to turn the reverb down. Like I can help the artist with their performance because I know what I would want a DJ or somebody on stage with me to do.
Because you've been on that side already.
That's perfect. That's a scary cheat. Like you
a
walking cheat code in this world. Like
stop shop.
That's fire. Mentioning like transitioning since you brought it up. Some of the artists what's some of the artists that you working with and touring with?
Nina is the most recent artist I've been working with. She's a Nigerian artist, R&B.
Yeah.
She got some Afro beats, like dance beats coming out soon. Shout out to my girl, Dega.
Yeah, Nina. So talk a little bit about the tour. Like I know I seen you like you was early on like in your DJ career. Tour DJ.
Yeah, so that was the beginning of my DJ career. Was a tour DJ. Like, it's fire. I had the first artist I DJ'd for. She was like, I need a DJ, and I sent her a list of DJs, including yourself. Yeah. I was like, I'm not a DJ. Like, I can DJ, but I'm just doing this in the living room. But she's seen it. I shouldn't have posted it. No, I didn't. I'm glad I posted it because it created opportunities. Yeah. But I was just in the living room, and like I was doing it for free. If friends would come over, I was just doing it, and they were like, "Wait, you're actually good." Yeah. And she was like, come with me on tour. We played all the Pride festivals. So like London Pride, Chicago, Boise, we went everywhere. Yeah. And then me posting that on Instagram led people to other artists to reach out. So Nina reached out to me. She was with RCA at the time. She's now independent, and we still just been rocking it out. Like we did, we were opening for a Filipino artist. He's a Filipino R&B artist. This blew my mind, from Australia. I know that's crazy. It's real. What? Shout out to Rennie Dog on Instagram. I love him.
That's hard.
So he's amazing. He had just dropped his EP, and we went everywhere with him. We did like a sold out show in San Jose. Yeah. It was beautiful, and it was just his team really received us well. They let me sing a little bit, and I would play my music a little bit before she came out. They gave me a little mini set, and it was just like that was how I was learning how to DJ while on tour. And so it was weird. It sucked because I kind of got a little like some side eyes for other DJs, but I'm like, I swear, like, and that's my character. I would rather people that that got some feet in the mud to get that opportunity, because I felt like I didn't deserve it. So I'm like, I just started doing this, and I feel like I skipped 10 years of steps, but I didn't, because I'm an artist myself, and I've been doing this since I was 12. So it's like I paid my dues through all the free shows and open mics and everything I've done. You know,
not even that. It's sometimes it's not all about it's not all about
credits and all that.
Yeah, credits. Yeah. What you know. Sometimes it's about who you know. That's and true. Then on top of that too, like they should just be proud. Like the fact that you care about it.
Right.
That's why. Look, you on here.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. If we at FLiP, we care about all DJ, veteran DJ, up and coming DJ.
Yeah.
And now you get a chance to tell your story.
Yeah.
And they know that you care, and you've obviously shown. I know you.
Yeah.
So I knew immediately when I see you, and I'm like, okay, she gonna take it serious.
Yeah.
You know, because some people they do try to,
Yeah.
not take it serious.
And that's the thing, like when
yeah.
the thing that made me not like hesitate to start in 2018,
Yeah.
he was like, people are just gonna, you're gonna get gigs, but they're just gonna give you gigs because you got an Instagram following and you're a girl.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, I don't want people to do that because I'm a woman or I have Instagram followers. I want to earn it, and I want people to take me serious, and I want to be like respected in the community, but I also like I feel like I'm a good bridge in the community because like if
Yeah.
I can't take something, I can put other people on, and I've always done
Absolute.
that as a curator for rodeo. But
You
then it's like
absolutely have.
if I am booked for something and it's like I already know that this restaurant needs somebody.
Yeah.
It might not be like $1,000, it might be a little $300 in a meal, but
Right.
who want to do that on Tuesday? It's
Right.
an
Yeah.
easy like plug and
Easy
play.
little plug and play.
And I'm like, I feel like that was something that was, I don't want to say it was missing in the Atlanta community or Nashville community, but I'm like, I see that sometimes people hesitate to give their resources away. I'm not like that. It's like we all gonna eat because
Absolutely.
I might need your support later from different. I might
Absolutely.
need you to help. I got a flat tire. Like you know what I'm saying? On some
Yeah.
different stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's I feel like
For
it's
sure.
better to build community and
Yeah.
not just harbor your resources
No,
or I have this
absolutely.
connect. It's like no, we can all eat. Like
No,
there's
no.
room for everybody to grow together.
And I agree with you 100%.
You gonna be around for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, and you have like I could attest to that. Outside of the DJ stuff, early on, like people know me in a different world for film.
Yeah.
He used to hire me
Yeah.
to do like
He
you
shot
would
the down video, y'all. That's my
I did.
that's my my second highest streamed video, but my favorite one.
Yep.
When anybody asked to see a music video, I showed them that one.
That's dope. I
Yeah.
did. I shot that, and I remember I got sick. You remember I got
Oh yeah.
I got sick. That's when I found out I was allergic to seafood.
Oh yeah, we was
I
at
got-
Bonton. Shout out to Bonton.
I got super sick, and one of my former students, I was teaching college at the time. One of my
Yeah.
former
Oh,
students,
yeah.
Trey, shout out
He
to
held it down.
Soldier. Yep, and he finished it, and we got together and
Yeah.
edited. So I'm just
Aw.
saying that to say salute to you because you've been putting a lot of us all on money ahead of
for
time.
real, for
Like
sure.
before,
Yeah.
For
you
sure.
always been open with your resources. If you see somebody, not just me, you done it
Yeah.
for several people.
Yeah.
So I want to thank you personally, publicly. Be like, yo, I appreciate you for putting me on
Yeah.
in any sorts of way, cause that was consistently too, not
Yeah.
just one time. Like
Yeah.
I remember you directed a couple of videos. You were like, yo, I hire you to
Yeah.
to do that. So I salute you and I appreciate that. So another question we have for you, then I know everybody else has questions
Oh,
too,
yeah,
so
I'm
we're
like-
gonna divide it up.
I'm like, okay.
But how did it feel to get recognized by It's 100 girls for black women?
Yeah.
Talk
Y'all
a
literally,
little
I
bit
got a
about
video of
that.
me crying. Like, y'all could push that in. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But it was crazy because
Yeah.
I had seen the initial, like, announcement of it.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's not 100 people on this. But I was like, dang, I missed out. And I was like, I wasn't feeling jealous, but I was just feeling like I got to go so much harder. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like seeing the people. I'm like, I respect all these people, but I'm like, I should be on this list.
Yeah.
And I'm like, next year I'm gonna get on it.
Yeah.
The next day they were like, you are on the list. We haven't submitted everybody's names. That was the first announcement. It was a part of the rollout with like a Hyundai commercial too.
Wow.
So we had to. That was the first round of posts. You're on the second round of posts, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what? Like, I literally cried. I was in the kitchen and I was just looking at the email. I'm like, this might be a scam. Like, what is it? They asking for my information. I'm like, no, this is real. So to get recognized on that list, like, I'm so thankful, y'all. Like, thank you,
Yeah.
Hyundai. Thank you. It's XO Nicole. Like, I was just, I knew that I deserved it, but my
Absolutely.
thought process was just go harder next year to get on it. So
Yeah.
when I did find out, I was like, okay, am I doing the right thing? And it was just reaffirming that they recognized not just me as an artist, but as a DJ, as a curator, with my business, Fruta Mami. It's like, and it's okay to be multifaceted. And that was like,
Absolutely.
after that moment, I was like, okay, I'm about to go so much harder in all of the things I want to do because it is recognized. It's not like, because some people, like, especially back home, be like, what are you doing? Like, I don't get it. And I'm like, I'm doing everything. I want to do all of these things. So why limit yourself?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm super proud of you for that, man, because that's huge,
congratulations
man.
on that, for real.
That's a big
It's
honor.
big.
That has
man.
opened a lot of doors for me, for
Absolutely,
sure.
man, and you earned it. Like I said, like I just gave several reasons why you should have been on it ahead of time. You've been going hard in this community for a long time, and in several different areas. I remember early on coming to your concert and being like, yo, I remember we did an outing one time. James had a show.
Oh yeah.
And I think you were on it. You and
One of
James
his
Lewis.
songs, yeah.
Yep. He either did it.
We recorded that with y'all at the house. Yeah.
Yeah. And I remember being like, I want to work with her one day. And I shot you an email on the thing. I was like, this from when I was just doing filming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I was like, yo, she got a dope sound. Like, I really want to do something creative in the film world. And boom, it just happened. Like, yeah, man. So salute you on that, man. So I know everybody else got questions.
Yeah, I was gonna Yeah, I was gonna so you kind of briefly touched on it. So I mean, we talked about the artist side, we talked about the DJ side. So I wanted to kind of get more into the curation side of things. So if you could just talk about some of the events that you've curated and stuff like that.
Yeah. So the first event I I guess it would be not My First Rodeo. In the beginning, pre-pandemic, it was a Red Bull collaboration. So we sat down with them because there weren't really a lot of opportunities for them to sponsor shows at the time. I'm like, I'm leaving here with something. So I have this relationship. I got to do something. So I came up with the party, and we had shot the down video, which already had the cowboy hat. And I swear, y'all, I had a revelation then. That was 2018. I was like, this Western, like, cowboy, this is going to come back. It's going to be a theme for everybody.
It was ahead of all of it. Yeah.
And right after that, Solange did the video, Meg Thee Stallion. All these people started using it, and I'm like, dang. But I was like, this is a further confirmation for me to at least get ahead of it and throw the party. Now that everybody's throwing rodeo parties, we did the first one like around 420, and I think it was like April 19th, 2019. And I did a Red Bull curated menu. I had a drink called the Yeehaw, the Jolene, like the Old Town Road. Like Lil Nas X was also popping at the time. Like, that's when he first started. So, and people were excited about it. And so we carried that out. I did one in Toronto. I did several in Nashville. And then I also used that as an opportunity to not only perform my own music, and I made a song called Yeehaw to kind of like tie it back. Because everything I do, everything, Fruit the Mommy, everything I do, I try to relate it to music because it's like a technique to like build community. And labels do it all the time. They'll try to do a pop-up event or a one-time thing, and it's like, no, this is something that's going to grow with me as an artist to where when I am whatever Beyonce, Doja Cat level, it's like, no, the after party is rodeo, and that's all my funds. The label ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Or Fruit the Mommy is wherever we got to. My goal for that is so I have other resources outside of relying on anybody else. It's like I got another business plan that grew with me from now. It's gonna be 10 years in, and so. With the other thing that I always did with that was always putting other DJs on that I saw weren't getting opportunities at the time. Like Whitney Abstract at the time, like I love her. She wasn't getting that many gigs. I'm like, I'm gonna put you on rodeo. Like any DJ I saw that, like Hourglass is booked up. That's my girl. But it's like I saw DJs. J Sport at the time, he has a party called Club Morph. I've had everybody DJ that event, and it's like, but at the time, no, they were getting a few gigs, but they weren't getting the. I'm like, y'all need sponsorship dollars and y'all need resources. I'm gonna put you on this. I'm gonna connect you to this person, and then run with it. Like do something else after this event. And then the same with artists. I would have artists be special guests. I've had a bunch of artists at least just do one song, and I'm like, that is how you temp check a record. You don't have to beg me to play your song. Send me an email, and I'm gonna have you perform your song at this event. And then, I'll see you around. And it's not, I don't want you to pay for it. I'm nothing. I'm paying the DJs. I'm paying everybody. I just want the artist to pop out, do one song. And if you can see if the crowd rocks with it or not, you're going to get an honest reaction at a party. And I would do the same with my own music. So
big facts.
So you real big on giving people their flowers like real early, right?
And I have an event called Give People Their Flowers.
Let's get into that. I'm trying to sneak it in there.
You see what you did though?
That was like a DJ mix. Like,
blended in.
So Give People Their Flowers is a collaboration between me and my boyfriend Malcolm Voltaire. We noticed that too. He's from Atlanta too, but he noticed like how much I do want to give to people, and he was like, I don't understand why you do that, because it's not like they really trying to help you. I'm like, but I just feel like they need it, and I want to give the love that I hope to receive eventually or whenever. And I'm like, we need to highlight people that often get overlooked in the community, because it seems like we always give our flowers to like the people that already made it and got their money and got now we give it to them. Or you give it to people when they dead. Or you give it to men. Yeah, most men get flowers. They don't get them until they die. Yeah. And so the first thing we did was recognize a bunch of men in the community. Yeah. Because of that, I had seen that statistic on Twitter or something, and I was like, I really think we should honor them. And it was started off with his idea, and then I'm like, I was at Traffic at the time. I had a party called Swerve, and that was just about like bringing emerging artists and DJs up too, and giving them their like first like Chase Shakur. Shout out to Chase Shakur. Like that was his first club gig ever. Like he was like, I don't know what this is, but it's like giving people their first sections or their first bottle experience. Like a lot of they had never had bottle service, so it's like I was trying to show them like it's other ways to go about this, and the way that a lot of labels do it, they'll put you in a club around bottles and stuff and make it look like that. It's like nah, I'm gonna take care of the bottle. Whatever you just pull up. You can shoot your content, make it look as lit as you want it to be. But we did give people their flowers there, and then we transitioned into Be Social. We've done a couple different versions of the event. We did one at Nurse Britannica, one at Neon Studios, but every time it was about honoring like a community builder or someone in the arts that might not get that recognition until they are a millionaire or on TV or something. It's like, nah, there's people right here in our community that deserve here are your flowers. And we actually like printed out flowers. Like my favorite one was Marley from Kim Kirk Studios. He's now a co-owner, but when I worked at Kim Kirk Studios for a little while, he was just like the studio manager. And so I watched him work his way to co-owner, and I'm like, Marley, I had done a shoot there, like modeling for some local brand. And I was like, I really need a job. And he was like, why would you need a job? I'm like, artists need jobs. People need to start talking about that. Like, you need money. You can't, Atlanta be trying to make it seem like, oh, everything's perfect. No, I done struggled in this city. Even from that mindset, thinking, oh, I don't need a job. I'll just hustle my way. I ain't selling no insert whatever word you want to put in to get where I want to go. I work hard for what I have, and I always been that way. And he saw that, and he hired me like the next day. And so fast forward, like I don't even know, like 4 or 5 years later, I was like, I have to honor Marley, and I've seen him give people, especially emerging photographers, jobs at Cam Kirk too. Like they really support photographers and creatives. So. He was one of the people we honored, and we print out actual certificates and say, City of Atlanta, or if we did it when we did one in Nashville, City of Nashville, and we are honoring you. We actually give them physical flowers, and we invite the community out to celebrate them and talk about, how they've affected their lives. But
nah, that's awesome. That's fire. Y'all gave me my flowers.
Yeah.
That was a big, and it's it's dope. Nah, I'm about to, but nah, seriously, nah. It was because it was crazy at the time.
You were part of the first one we did at Traffic?
I can't remember.
Okay.
But I was just like going through a lot at the time with stuff, and my wife, she could talk about it too. But it was dope. It was dope because I'm like, even in that moment, I was looking. I'm like, I've been playing for hundreds of people. The crowds is getting bigger, but it's like you still get missed in it sometimes. Because people don't take the time to actually say, yo, we see you.
Right.
And at that moment, it was hard. Y'all caught me at a good moment. At a time to where I was like, bruh, don't nobody really rock with.
Yeah.
I
went so hard, and that was the main reason. I'm not with Traffic anymore, but the main reason I wanted that gig to be a cure, I didn't even DJ myself there, and I was already DJing at home. I was tour DJing. I was still, even when I was out of town, I was still booking the DJs there. But my and photographers, everybody, the host, because I'm like, even if I knew it was gonna be short term, but I was like, because I know club culture is fast. Yeah. But I was like, I don't care if y'all don't have your 20 band night or your 100K night. Even if it's just, 150, 200 people that come out to the club, you don't understand how much this means to the DJs and the hosts that I hire, because it's a lot of their first time doing a club gig like this. We always we did the music rooms, the Edgewood, the basements. We've seen that community, but I'm like, a lot of them ain't even been on this side and been in these spaces because y'all don't look at them. Y'all only want to bring in like known DJs or people that DJ for rappers, and I'm like, there is talent right in Atlanta that y'all not paying attention to that deserve the payment, I was going off on them.
Nah, you did.
They got me up out of there.
Yeah. Hey, nah, salute to you, cause
I was like, y'all ain't paying them enough.
Nah.
I was pissed because I'm like, bro,
salute to you.
I see how much money y'all making in these clubs,
Yeah.
and y'all not paying. Like a section, you gonna get, it's 27 sections in a club, a band a section, you getting a bottle. The bottle girls was making more money than the DJs. I said that doesn't make sense. I said the DJs is holding down the crowd.
Yeah, they
People would
controlling the
leave if the
room.
music was bad.
Yeah.
So at least drop a band on a DJ. A band ain't nothing to a club, and I know that.
Yeah.
So it's like I was not going for it.
Mm.
I'm like, I'm not about to sit here and watch it. I cannot sit here and watch y'all stack this
Hey,
money.
Preach.
The hookah man,
Preach, sister.
the hookah man making more money. Like the busters is making more money on the side.
now.
Like that's not fair. The
I
valet
hear what's
making
going
more.
on.
Yeah.
So y'all need to pay these DJs
Yeah.
for real because they are
Yeah.
holding it down. And the thing is, that's really only in the South. When I started touring is when I started seeing people getting
Absolutely.
paid $500 an hour, like
Talk about
10K gigs. I'm like, hold
Talk
on,
about it.
who's on?
No, for real.
What?
For real. No, and
I'm like, I'm about to do this, and I'm
Look.
like, F everybody. I don't care
Look.
what people think about it. It's like,
Yeah.
and I also like, I'm inspired by. There's a bunch of artist DJs. Erykah Badu DJs.
Yeah.
James Blake
Fire.
DJs. Anderson .Paak has a DJ persona.
yeah,
DJ
DJ
Pee
Pee
Wee.
Wee. Yep.
Like
Mhm.
Arca DJs. Every Sev Deliza. Every artist that I'm inspired by also DJs. And I'm like, it's only restricting yourself if that's what you allow other people to tell you, or if you stay in
Absolutely.
the South. I'm not saying leave the South because the South got something to say.
Yeah.
But you definitely need to travel and you need to open your eyes to different cultures, different communities, because it's money out there and it's resources out there, but you have to be
Absolutely.
willing to go get it.
That's facts.
Absolutely.
That's facts.
Hey, look.
Hey.
Hey, you hitting the nail on the head, man.
So question. So like, what brought you to that? Like, what makes you think like that? Is it like being from like Nashville first, then coming here, or did you see like your OGs? That's what they kind of laid out for you. Like, what makes you think like that?
Lord, don't make me cry. Well, my mom is a hustler. Like, shout out to my mom, Erica.
Shout out
I
to
love
mama.
you.
Shout out to mama.
We are the same person, low key. Like, our birthday's the same day, June 6th. But my mom, like, I watched her like battle with depression and divorces and like kind of work her way through being an entrepreneur. And we had a business called Lovely Bands. We used to make bracelets in the farmers market downtown Nashville. We did the African Street Festival. We did Bronner Brothers here in Atlanta. But that taught I was in 6th grade when we started that brand.
Okay.
So I used to sell bracelets and headbands in school. Like, we would set up in front of Kroger sometimes. I used to bake cookies because she, at a certain point, like, her mental health was not in the best space.
Okay.
And she was going through a divorce and she wasn't working. And I'm like, Mama, we about to hustle. Like, and we just had that energy early. Like, we not about to lose nothing. Like, we had went through some stuff with finances, and I'm like, nah. Like, and my mom just taught me how to do that. She was making stuff first. I was making jewelry, and we was just watching YouTube, learning how to make stuff. And then, but I was the mouthpiece. My mom would be making a lot of stuff because I would be at school. I come home, and I'm like, we would go do a market. We did markets every weekend, my whole middle school through high school. And I was working them people. I knew how to flip the price, depending on the person. I'm looking at the watch. I'm looking at the shoes. It taught me how to read people. Then when the end of my high school career, I started serving tables. So that teaches you how to, like, really read people. You know, off rip. And it's not even, like, you know, prejudice or nothing. I know how to finesse a tip, or I know how to, like, cater to a certain need. Okay, boom, they're getting this. They got a soup. I need a spoon. They got ice. This culture, I know they don't normally like ice in their water. I'm going to ask. I'm going to bring some lemons. It just teaches you different, like, things. And that kind of transitioned into, like, my hustle with my music career. It's like, I know how to cater to certain needs. And then that transitioned into DJing. I'm reading a crowd. I've from hustling from farmers markets to hustling, serving tables, all of these things I've ever done taught me how to read a room for DJing, what songs to play, reading cultures, reading a face. Like, it teaches you what you need to do to, like, get it popular.
For sure.
Wow.
For sure. I was just wondering.
Man.
Go back to 6th grade.
Like, this is so dope.
Yeah.
Like, I'm listening to you speak, and I'm like, yo, sis got it. Like, for real. Like, you really locked in, and I'm just super proud of you. With everything, man. Like, I'm gonna keep telling you that. But one thing I did want to ask you about, I know you mentioned Doja Cat. Didn't you open for her?
Yeah.
In 2018?
I opened for Doja Cat
Yeah.
in Exit In. shout out to Full Circle. I think that was the promoters at the time. They have an event called Deep Tropics in Nashville. But yeah, they had reached out to me and they were like, "You wanna open for Doja Cat?" The thing is, this was pre-Moo, so like I knew Doja Cat from Tumblr. I already followed her on Instagram. I knew So High, like I knew all of her early records.
Yeah.
But she wasn't as known. Like we didn't even sell out, and it was
Right.
like a month later she dropped a Moo. I was like, "Why did we do the show then?" No, but she was really sweet. Like it was just her and like her DJ and a videographer. Super chill, super
Yeah.
sweet. We came in the green room. She was chilling. Like she was so nice.
Yeah.
I brought my friend Sherelle on to the show. They asked me who
Shout
I wanted
out to Sherelle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were like, "Who do you want to open up with you?" I'm like, "I got a friend." And they wanted a different artist. I'm not gonna mention who it was in Atlanta. And I was like, "Nah, I feel like Sherelle deserves this." And she'd been grinding, so I was like, "She
See
gonna
what I
come out
mean?
with me."
Yeah.
I set up a little radio interview. We did the show, and yeah, we made it happen. I had already moved here at the time too, but my core following in 2018 was still Nashville.
Was still Nashville.
So yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
what's up.
dope. Also, too, I know you really big into mental health.
Oh yeah.
Talk a little bit about the importance of mental health and picking yourself up out of slumps and stuff like that.
Yeah. So like, I really
With the
feel
artist.
like the pandemic was when I really started like spiraling. At the time rodeo, that's how I was making money, events. Either hosting other people's events or my own events, and then brand deals.
Right.
When the pandemic happened, that income, it went from 0 to like 100 to 0 real quick.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't have a job. I was trying to move to Canada at the time because I had done a partnership out there, and the border closed. I had already sold all my stuff, and I only had like 2 suitcases. And yeah, I was kind of like low-key stranded here. I was like, what am I about to do? Where am I about to live? I have a grandmother out here. I have a cousin out here. But still, I'm like, I don't know. Like, literally, I was like, I don't know where I'm going to go. I couch topped for a little bit. Shout out to Paula. I lived with her for a minute. She went to SCAD. She's a set designer. She really held me down for a little bit in transition because I'm like, I don't know where I'm about to go. Like, I literally I had a little notebook and I wrote, like, I'm going to stay with this person, my hairstylist. Shout out to Lita. I stayed with her for 2 weeks. I got to get my hair done. And she said I could stay with her until I find a place. I'm staying with my homie over here. And I literally I did not have a place to live for, like, that summer when the pandemic hit. Like, I didn't know what to do until I could get resources. Because, in Atlanta, you got to have, check stubs and,
3
proof of
times the
income,
rent.
3 times the rent. I'm over here
Yeah.
getting $100
Crazy.
a week finessing. And I didn't have a car to like do Uber Eats or nothing. So I'm like, I literally was just outside. And then the main thing is, I was still getting like opportunities. So I'm like, literally, I had to do a photo shoot. I had to go to a coffee shop and like do my makeup and like get myself changed. They didn't know I didn't have a place to live. So it's like, I got the main thing that helped transition me out of that was Red Bull. Shout out to Red Bull again.
Hey.
They selected me to be a part of the Red Bull. It was like they honored 3 people, and I was one of the people they honored, along with Von Allen and I think it was Frico, and
Okay.
so it was actually not my
Salute.
first rodeo, like a girls' dinner, and we honored women in the community.
Oh wow!
And yeah,
Salute.
So that check literally was my deposit to get an apartment.
Wow.
And so I was like, wow, like.
Look at
I mean,
God.
and some. It like got my groceries.
for
It got
sure.
me on my feet.
Yeah,
It
shout
put-
to Red Bull.
Yeah,
man.
like it gave me a little money to put towards a car, but I literally started realizing like I had an unhealthy relationship with money. Like when I didn't at that time, I was just in go mode. But then I realized when I don't have money, I'm freaking out and I'm depressed and I'm sad and I feel worthless. And it's like no matter what you go through, that time taught me like if you got 0, you still gotta hustle and you still gotta make your way. I could have easily accepted,
defeat.
just chilling. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the other company I want to shout out is called God is Dope, which is crazy because I like.
shout out.
I literally was the customer service director. Shout out to Sherrod for him. At the time, he had posted, "We need help," because that's when his sales started booming during the pandemic.
Wow.
And I'm like, I know Sherrod. I DM'd him and then I texted him. I'm like, hey, he was like, you need a job? I'm like, yes, I will come right now. I took Uber over there and I worked for him for a little while right before Camp Kirk Studios. But that literally got me on my feet too. I was able to buy a car from that job. I was there every shift available. I was working. I taught him from my previous experience like how to set up an email system and macros for the email, so all the automatic emails you see from God is Dope, those are my emails.
Man.
I
Your
ran the
template,
customer
for sure.
service page. I was helping with the Instagram.
Sis. Legend, man.
Yeah, I had to go hard though, because it's like I needed that funds, but also typing "God is dope" every day. That was like getting into my head,
sure.
and it literally like I'm like, God is dope. I had to send that all the time. God is dope, God is dope, and I had to make all the macros, and I'm like seeing the shirts, and it's like reminding me to tap back in with God, because
Thank you, Jesus.
no, for real, because I was at a point like
I
don't think it was 2019. I was like, this is it. Like I couldn't. I started losing my fight, and I was just like, God, when it's my time to go. I literally had just given up, and I was like, I think it's my time, and it's okay. I thought it was a wrap. Like I was like, you know what? I wasn't there mentally. Like I was just out of it, and I had to work my way through it. But music was how I did that, and God is so good, because I have a friend, Kosh. Shout out to Kosh too. He noticed I didn't post on Instagram for a whole year, and he noticed that. He was one of the first people to notice. Like, are you good? And I was like, no. Like I don't even care anymore. I was at the like planning. I was like planning who gets my things stage. Yeah, I was just like, I don't want to do this anymore.
That's crazy.
So I was like, and I was talking to him about that, and I was not scared. I wasn't sad about it, and he was like, you're scaring me, and I was like, I don't care if you're scared. Like, and he was like, he was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna help you with content, and I was like, I don't want to do content. My hair's not done. He was like, we gonna figure that out. And I was like, okay. And then I had another homegirl. She's like, I'll do your hair for free. Another homegirl was like, I'll do your nails. And so it's like they started helping me, because I felt like the presentation had to be there too. And they were like, it just slowly started getting me back in like my speed of it.
In your lane.
Yeah. And then he sent me a message. I'll never forget that. He was like, imagine what if you weren't here. Like you wouldn't have seen all of this growth. Like, imagine if you really gave up, then you wouldn't have seen this.
That's
and I'm
heavy,
like,
bro.
dang, you're right. Like, he was like, I told you there was more to come. But during the peak of the pandemic, I know we wasn't all the way locked down, but I had no money. I had no resources. I had no friends. I realized, like, a lot of people was just around because I was so giving, or there was no guest list to put them on. There's no bottle to give them. There's no brand deal to give them. So it's like everybody went back to their families. I spent Thanksgiving with just like me and my cousin and like four of us. Like I'm like, dang, I really don't have community out here, and that's why I'm so passionate about building it now. And then I started Fruta Mami during that time too, because it's like I can share my culture. I started meeting more people in the Latin community too out here. It just like opened me to the possibilities. Like I don't have to be on just this little side of Atlanta or this pocket. There's other people in Atlanta that will love you. There's people that love Fruta Mami and don't know Kiya Lacey the artist. And I do events because I was wearing a mask. So they don't even know that I make music. They know Fruta Mami. I see you. They see my logo and they know that, and they just love that. And I love that too, because it's like they're not supporting Fruta Mami because, oh, she makes music or I know her. They don't even follow that page. There's people that only know that brand, and I love that. I think that's so dope, and it helped me actually get outside, because I was actually wearing a mask and gloves making fruit cups, but it started bringing people outside too. So I'm like, technically we don't have to be locked in. We would meet at near the Beltline, and I was just handing out fruit cups, and then that was the start of that.
Man, God is good, man.
I know I just did a whole.
Nah, that's
that
needed to be said,
man. That's.
But I do. I mean, I do want to just be adamant about that. Like, if anybody's watching this, like, if you need support, like, reach out to people. Like, suicide hotlines are not that helpful, but there is a resource called Teledoc. They have 24-hour mental health specialists. If you need support, definitely let people know. Because my thing is, I thought people didn't care because nobody was like checking on me, and I'm like. And then it was so bad that I just didn't care. Like, I had got my apartment, and I just like I had a black comforter, no art on the walls, no. I wasn't eating. Like, it was really bad. And it's like, the quieter it got, the more I felt reassured that I was making the right decision with the decision I was planning to make. And it's like, it was a few messages that literally triggered that. Like, I have another friend, Laureen Lolo Zawai. She is an amazing artist. She sent me a text out of the blue. She's like popping. She's a French artist, French Algerian artist. She recently, she was like, you're on my heart. And I feel like God was literally sending messages to people, like alerts to people. Because I would tell my family, like, I'm not okay, y'all. Like, I'm not okay. And nobody came. Like, nobody came. And I'm like, what? I was like, random people that lived all over. I had a homegirl, Jordan. Like, I love her still. Like, people were like, and that because I think people assume social media, and I would post here and there, like, you know, but it's like,
Yeah, they see what we do and they don't
They
know
don't
the
understand
real
that.
us.
And I
Yeah.
started seeing other people that did choose that option during the pandemic. And it's like, if only you realize that there's people going through real shit,
Yep.
a million followers with
Yep.
financial issues, or
Yeah.
you know, working
Yeah.
at a strip club or hustling, like doing whatever to just get by. And
Yeah.
I feel like if we were more transparent about finances
Yeah.
or about resources to uplift people,
Yep.
like a lot of more people would be here.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
That's
definitely
true.
talk to your people. Be honest about where you are mentally. If you're not comfortable about talking about finances, definitely be open with where you are mentally and get some support and go outside. Literally, go to a park, go
Yeah.
to a beach,
Yeah.
go take a walk. Like fresh air is so reassuring and
Yeah.
calming. God is in the air. God is in the trees. God is
That's
in
it.
everything. So I started reconnecting with just being outside. I'm like, dang, why am I looking at this
Yeah.
phone,
Yeah.
making myself depressed? Like,
Yeah.
go outside.
Go
It's so
outside.
much
Get off the
more
phone.
in
Get off
life.
the
If
phone.
Instagram crashed
You
today,
preaching.
like what?
Niggas,
Don't
niggas
some
will
people
be
wouldn't
shook
have
up.
anything. Yeah.
Niggas will be shook up.
And I would be like,
Yeah.
bet, I'm
That's
out. I'm
it.
moving to a little island. I'm out.
And that's and that's what helped, cause I ain't gonna lie, during that changed a lot. Even me, like I was in a place to where I was like, I started to see, like you said, when no guest lists,
Yeah.
all of the DJ side, and luckily, I had my wife
Yeah.
and I was staying with my brothers at the time, so we all
Sidebar.
Yeah.
When I came over there, like we edited the video, or even when we had our session,
Yeah.
I was so jealous of y'all, cause like I was like,
Yeah.
they have a house and they're friends.
Oh yeah,
And I'm like, they get to like, you was cooking or eating. So I was just
Yeah.
like, this is so cool. Like,
nah,
that inspired me to like
Yeah.
build community, because I was just like, dang, they
Yeah.
like are actual
Nah,
friends.
we really family.
And I'm like,
Nah,
they live
we
in this
like-
house. Like,
Yeah.
I was just shook.
Yeah,
I was
no,
like,
we
wow.
we like real life family.
Yeah,
Like
it
it's,
inspired me. I was just like, wow, this is possible.
it's
Like
so
y'all
crazy.
it reminded me of like Martin or like a TV show. Cause I was like,
Oh, yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, how do they? This is a real thing. This is like some
Yeah.
shit you see on TV.
Nah,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
crazy. Like we so close family wise. Like we all moved. We broke away. You know,
Yeah.
I got married, and they
I'm working on it.
Yeah, they about, and so we got houses close to each other.
Yeah.
Like we like real
And that's how
life-
it should
yeah,
be.
Like we family. Like
Yeah.
these my brothers. So
I remember leaving like, dang, I want to be like this. Like,
yeah,
that's so cool.
nah, and that helped us a lot, like financially. Like you said, I wish people would that helped us all
Yeah.
Yeah.
financially,
And
like
stack up.
It
build
helped
community.
us do stuff like now.
If you
like,
need food, like I'm like, there's so
Yeah.
many times I've seen people like, I'm going through this. I'm like, if you
Yeah.
need some food, call me. I cook all the time. Come
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
You need a place to crash, hit me up. Like, you
Yeah.
ain't gonna stay that
For real,
long,
for
but
real.
you know, if you need something in between
Come with,
time.
come with a plan.
Listen, come with a plan, because that's
Come
what.
with-
Anytime
come
when
with a plan, though.
come with a plan, be
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah, nah. So salute to that, man. Like, I appreciate you for being trans,
Yeah.
because that's gonna bless somebody. Like, for real,
Yeah.
for real. Like,
There
that's
was
gonna really
there
help
was
somebody,
there was a couple posts I saw that on
Yeah.
social media that literally like, it didn't like all the way take me there, but it was like, oh wait, they're going through something too. Like it's
Yeah.
not just me, and I'm
Yeah.
like, but just like the fact that they were honest enough
And
to even say that
transparent.
and say, or like even there's
Yeah.
artists, like I saw an artist, she posted her work uniform, and I was like, she has a job,
Yeah.
and I'm like.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's okay. Maybe I should apply for some jobs. Like
Yeah.
it's okay for me
Yeah.
to get a job. Like
Yeah.
she's popping. She's signed and
Absolutely.
has a job. You know. And so it's like
Absolutely.
if people were more transparent about that, I feel like one, people would keep going with music,
Yep.
or keep going with life in general, because it's like
Absolutely.
everything is not perfect. It's not always gonna
It's
be
not
like
gonna be
this.
like that.
And some of the
It's
people
not
you
gonna be
think
like
is
that.
living like that ain't really
They
living
not
like that.
Stop the cap. Essentially,
Yeah.
what she's saying.
A
Like,
lot of
stop.
stuff is rented Airbnbs for videos
Yeah.
and rented
Rented
cars for
cars,
Miami and all of that.
rented
That's not
chains.
real.
Yeah.
And,
Rented
and good
chains,
credit
yeah,
or bad
yeah.
credit
Yeah.
or
That's
scamming.
That's
Like,
it. That's it. Nah, salute to you, man. So like, yeah, appreciate you for sharing that, and that's love, man. Like, yeah. So real quick, we're gonna transition a little bit. I looked at Blue and Wild Card because we gonna get a little spicy for
Okay,
us.
let's do
Where
it.
we going?
And you already know. You know where we going, and this gonna be different
Yeah.
because you are an artist as
She
well.
on both
Yeah.
sides. Yeah.
Cancellation. I'm gonna let you take it, Wild Card.
Okay.
what you mean?
So yeah, so
Cancellation.
Oh,
how you
Lord.
feel about playing like canceled artist music? Like,
Oh.
Oh.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's a big no for me because, as a DV and SA survivor, it's really hard for me to not like put myself in that man or woman situation and like separate the art from the artist. There are a few songs though, I ain't gonna hold you, that I'll be like, oh, I wish I could play this right now because it would go right into it. But it's like, is that worth this moment? Or you never know who in the audience it might trigger too. So it's like, I'm very aware of that, and I don't really make excuses for that. I just don't, because it's like I am big on forgiveness though, and I do think that people do deserve a second chance. I've forgiven people that have harmed me, so it's like that is another weird part of it too, because I'm like, they're human beings too, and people make mistakes, and they deserve, support. But if it's like in a situation like a R. Kelly, I don't know, we gotta bleep the names. I'm not about to play. I'm not about to play that. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do it. But it's like, if they're a person that has apologized or attempted to change, like sometimes I'll be like, dang, maybe, but it's not worth it. Like, I don't feel the need to have to do it, play the music. Like, nah, it's okay.
How does that?
There's so much music out there.
Yeah. How does that transfer over, like, to you playing like different, I guess genres of music?
Yeah, it makes it hard though, cause like people are so like, I'm like, dang, now I gotta research if somebody did something before I play the song. Like, and sometimes you don't know. Like, I'm like, am I like, you gotta research the artist. I'm like, now I gotta be a journalist on top. Like, I gotta do research on these artists, and it is harder, especially in other languages. Especially too, if I don't understand the language or it's Portuguese, it's like, I don't even know what this song's talking about. They could be talking about anything. So I do try to do my research on stuff before I play it, or like see at least what the song is about or who the artist is before I play it. But yeah, I am very aware of that. Being also too, because I do tour and play corporate events too, so it's like I kind of need to be aware of what's going on, because I ain't trying to lose no money.
All right,
Feel it. I feel it.
Right.
Feel it. Man, look, man, I'm telling you, sis, you hit the nail on the head with a lot of stuff, like, because I biggest thing is, one, you encouraged a lot of up and coming DJs who's like, I don't know if I could do this.
Yeah.
A lot of artists / DJ. I know several. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna put any on blast right now, but I know a lot of people that, artists / DJs that was emerging out their shell, and I'm gonna wait to reveal it and stuff like that.
I know nothing about that.
Yeah. So, but you giving confirmation for a lot of people. You know what I mean?
And that's what I want to do. Like, I really, especially women, especially women of color, because I see it a lot in the European cultures. Like, they be doing it, and it's like, why are we telling people you can only be one thing, and if you don't make it in the other thing, I guess people will literally come up to me at gigs like, so you ain't making music no more? I'm like, when I was serving tables, you was asking me, was I not making? It's like, I still am a hustler. But I'm like, this is still in music, so why is it even? I'm like, it's only limited to you. That just shows me that you ain't been nowhere, or you ain't done. You haven't. You don't even gotta go nowhere now. It's on TikTok. It's on everything.
Ain't been nowhere.
Yeah, it's like you gotta get out here.
Blue, what you say?
Unseasoned.
Unseasoned. It's like, but people also put whatever their limitations they have on themselves, they're gonna project that onto you, because they're gonna think, she must not have.
And we shouldn't take that offense.
It's like, I'm like, you must think that it's not possible for you, so you think therefore it's not possible for me. But baby, I want to do everything. And I want to encourage other artists and women to do those things, or at least try it out, even if it's just for fun. Like, because the first year I just was doing it in the living room, and I'm like, this is so cool.
Man, look, man, my older brother always laughing at me because he be like, hey, nigga, you'll try it. Y'all remember? I was a skateboarder at the time.
Listen.
My brother,
with you.
Are you a Gemini?
No, but I'm not. I said that like it's nothing wrong with Gemini. No, look, I don't. Look,
it's okay, bro.
No.
Are you a Gemini?
Look, But yeah, my brothers, they done been in some of the experiences too. Like when I was skateboard, I said, "Hey, y'all come try it with
We
me."
got a
like,
board
hey,
from Target.
like
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Shout
But
out.
I feel like as creative people, you should try
I
things.
tried it. I was like, hey, I'm not finna die like not knowing. At least I tried it. Hey, after I almost broke my neck and stuff, I was like, hey, I'm done.
Literally
I was like,
saying.
it is. I'm not Tony Hawk.
You don't walk for.
I am not Tony Hawk. All right.
But yeah, no, salute, no. So like that's the biggest thing. Salute to you for, getting, and I'm glad you get an opportunity to tell your story. Because that's what, this platform is for. Like we want people to see another side on top of you being a dope DJ / artist / business owner. We want them to know that one is possible. So salute to you, man. Thank you for being transparent. We really appreciate that too, because that's another thing that too we encourage on here, because we want people to know, hey, it's cool. Like, now
It's
now
a
they
lot
know.
of cap out here. And
It
it's a
is.
lot of people
It
like
is.
pretending things are so
Yeah.
perfect, or you gotta overly curate things. Now I
Yeah.
blame that on social media, but it's like
Oh, absolutely.
I feel like you can help so many more people by just being real.
Just be real, man. Say what it is.
We gotta bring it back to the forefront. Like
I'm always telling folks, like, look, man, this is what it is. This ain't what it ain't. Like, and luckily, I've worked in the world to where I can see both sides. Like, being in the film side, like, we see all the rented stuff. You know what I'm saying? We see all this. So
And the effects.
I would tell my students. One of my former students, he actually working for us now.
Ant.
Like, shout out to Ant.
Yeah, man.
Like, I would tell them, because a lot of people didn't know I teach high school as well. But like, like I would tell them, like, yo, a lot of this stuff y'all see is cap. Like, and
From
some
the
of it,
bodies to the everything.
you know what I'm
like-
saying? So like, long as you putting 10 toes in whatever you want to do, you can be whatever you want to be. You feel me? So you just got to take it up a notch and really take it to another level.
Yeah.
And really, and you, the definition of that, you grinding, you know what I'm saying? I seen it from the first time I seen you live.
Yeah.
Like, I knew, I was like, yeah, that's somebody I want to align with in the A, because you're dope. Shout out to James Lewis. He another one. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody like that really be on that, because a lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all been doing this for a while.
And it's not, people be like, how are you doing? It's not luck. It's
Yeah.
literally work and
It's work.
believing in yourself. Like, I wouldn't have half the gigs if I didn't post, like, my board, or post me practicing, and post me making a mistake. Like, you have to be willing to, like, what they say, look like a fool, to whatever the saying is, like, and it's not even looking like a fool, looking like a human, like somebody that's willing to try. Because people be I was so scared. I'm like, I'm not gonna tell nobody at DJ until I can do CDJs and I can do vinyl and I can do. And they're like, vinyl, like you don't have to do all this stuff. Like, but I thought I had to like come correct because of the people I seen DJing.
No, what you did it right. The biggest thing is you started digging into history, looking, saying like, oh, I know, and it is you do just early on say, all right, let me look into it. The problem we have with DJs when they just culture vultures or literally just like
chasing the chick,
chasing the check and like not
caring,
not immersing themselves at all with, okay, this is the DJ culture.
Right. Or doing no research. Like, you don't.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think that, too, sucks, like, in Atlanta, like, going out. And sometimes, you know what? It's not just the DJ's fault. I had this recently happen at a gig where the owner was like, I started playing I'm a piano, and he was like, can you switch back to R&B and hip-hop? Like, that's not what this crowd wants to hear. I'm like, you don't know what this crowd wants to hear.
Thank you.
Just because they're black, because he was a person of color, but he wasn't black. We don't want to just hear Future. We love you, Future. We love you, Metro Boomin. We love all the hip hop. But I'm like, just because we're in Atlanta doesn't mean we want to only go out. I was like, if I was here, I would leave. And I said, also, this is disrespectful to me as not disrespectful, but it's like, I don't want nobody to even hear this set. Because if they come in here and they're like, I went to see Kiya DJ and she was just playing this. I said, that's a bad look on me, too.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm at the point now, even though I'm only like a few gigs into like really taking this serious, but like as far as like outside of touring, it's like I don't even want to sacrifice my own, like I don't want people to come out and be like, dang, she only played this, and it's like, I did get a check, but it's like I don't want you to think that's the type of
you're
music
open
I
format.
play.
You're open format.
I'm like,
DJ.
I'm gonna play open format, and I'm like, let me rock for a little bit at least. I can give you a little records here and there, but let me rock.
Let me read the room.
Open format
they be
DJ.
so focused on they be focused on the dollar
Yeah.
amount. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
just figure people just like you said, everybody want the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
and
it's
it's
not the case. They don't let you educate. Like you know what I'm saying? That's why we not educated on a lot of music because
and that's the thing. You
Yeah.
can't even get an opportunity to do that if you
Right.
got a promoter or a
Yep.
venue owner like play this song, play trap music, play this.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
like you, and then people complain on social media. I went out and I only heard this. Y'all ain't about to
Yeah.
throw my name in
Nope.
there. Like
Right.
Kaya
Right.
was DJ. Oh
think,
no.
look, no, I thank God. I'm fortunate enough now to where I get to pick and choose. But the biggest thing is after I went through my
Let's take it
of
yeah.
I stopped. I was like, let me just
It's very
do what I
limiting,
want.
but it's
That-
also it's like you can shift the culture in Atlanta. You shouldn't have to go to
Absolutely.
Rum Punch Brunch to hear this, and go to Oye Fest to hear the Latin
Yep.
music, and go to Perreo, go
Nope.
to this. It's like you should be able to go
Go
out and hear a
everywhere.
little bit of everything when you go
Right.
out, and then be like,
Right.
"Nah, that DJ put me onto this."
Yeah.
You
Right.
know?
That's it.
Sure.
That's it. Real quick
Yeah.
before we get out of here, it's a question that needs to be asked, or somebody
Yeah.
gonna lose their job.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Real
don't
quick.
get me fired up here. You know what I'm saying? It's,
Yes.
Please don't get him fired.
Yeah,
either.
yeah,
I'm gonna get fired just about every week.
Look.
So yeah. So
Look.
basically, we want to know like what's your favorite BPM?
dang you! That's why you asked me that earlier. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Favorite.
a hard question.
It is.
Right now, it's probably like 121.
Wow.
Okay.
A lot of like I've been like heavy in my piano bag, and it's like
Nice.
a lot of that is in the 117 and 121 range.
Absolutely.
And it's like easy to transition between those songs because they have a similar BPM.
Mhm.
A lot of those songs are alike, but then it's also easy to get into like a reggaeton bag from there too because it's
Mhm.
similar BPM,
Mhm.
and it does keep the crowd moving a little bit. So
Yeah, that's a good question. That was a good question and really good answer because I was interested to see, especially it being early on, because it's funny when we come back and have this conversation later on. It's gonna be funny to hear
the
as you
difference.
grow and difference and stuff. And when we talk, you're gonna be like, man, I don't even like this BPM
Right.
no more.
I go back.
Yeah.
But it's the thing too. I don't
Yeah.
even think I'm more. I don't know. It's like a vibe thing. Like
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
when you hear a song and
Yeah.
it's like it's moving.
Locked in. Yeah.
That's what I really be chasing. Like
Yeah.
that feeling. And even if it's slow, if it's 65, I don't care. Like
I
if
got
it's
you.
70 something, I just want to see people vibing. Like
I
I love
got
that
you.
reaction.
That's the best
Yeah.
feeling in the world.
Mhm.
For
That's
real.
that feeling has saved my life several times. So
Right.
look, the producers they flagging us down. So look, I'm gonna do this real quick. I know you already told them about motivate. If it's anything you could tell somebody that's looking into DJing, that's just like just a quick inspirational, real quick, and then tell people where to follow you. And then we'll sign off because the producers, they hands
They about to cut the
fall
lights off.
They cutting the lights off on us over here.
They already cut that off.
Yeah.
Again, my name is Kiya Lacey. We're on the FLiP podcast right
Yes.
now. Thank you so much for having me. KIYALACEY on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all the things. If I could give some advice to a new DJ, get you a little starter board. You do not have to get $1,000 equipment. I have a $300 board that has taken me around the world. I have some Amazon headphones, and I got Serato. Study your music. But try it out. Don't give up if you mess up in the beginning or even in the midst of a set. Like, just keep going and enjoy the journey of it. Like, this is just the beginning, even for myself. So I'm just happy to share this moment with y'all and that y'all wanted me to even do this.
Absolutely, man.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. We proud of you. Here at FLiP, we stamp you as a DJ. We rocking with you.
I
So
got
if
stamps.
it's anything, somebody they can come holler at us. 'Cause we rocking. We was excited to have you on, all of us,
sure.
because
I was honored to
said,
be asked. I was nervous.
like I said, I know you booked Blue before.
Yep.
I actually booked you because your name was Blue and I had blue hair. That was like my obsession at the time. So
That's
I literally
fire.
just looked on Instagram Blue and I seen you and I was like, oh, perfect.
That's fire, man.
And shout out to my guy Ricky Blue. Like I think you had a bunch of blues on the.
Yeah, it was
yeah,
all
yeah,
blue.
yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
had to have blue in the
Oh,
name.
that's hard.
That's crazy.
I love
great.
it, man.
For sure, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
That's what it's about, man. So yeah, man. Like I said, we appreciate you. Like I said, you gave me my flowers. I appreciate you. I'm giving you your flowers. We giving you your flowers.
You can take this plant home
Salute
if you
to
want
you.
to.
Yeah, you can take the plant home with you.
I might
Nah, I'm
take
just
that
like,
plant.
this nigga Blue like, you ain't gonna be. Look,
Need some life.
hey, look, we love you all. We appreciate all the support that everybody's been giving so far. Those that are on Patreon, salute to you because
Appreciate
you're
it.
getting that exclusive content.
Yeah.
And those that are not, get on it so that way you can check it out. Yo, like, subscribe, all of that cool stuff. But the biggest thing is keep going, man. We, you know, like some of y'all out there trying to figure out, hey, do I need to keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Keep trying it, man, because you never know. You know what I'm saying? That your next moment might be it. That might be the thing you need to get past all your obstacles and everything. So just keep going, man. We love y'all out there. Peace and love. Y'all tap in with us. Timber Sound Solutions. Make sure you follow them. They providing all this beautiful lighting studio. You see what's going on. Camera angles.
Got me in here looking light skinned, you know?
Hey, you feel me?
Yeah, that's what we do.
Follow the pod. Follow everybody on the panel. Follow the whole team, man. It's all love. Get with us. Get with us. Y'all stay in tune. Check the calendars. We doing more of this. Y'all see season 4, man. We going crazy.
Crazy.
We got
already.
the legend, Kiya Lacey on here, man.
Yeah,
Peace and love. Hey, love y'all. Signing out.
We out.
Now.
Hey.
Gang.
Oh,
Sis.
But you know, I'm a man now, baby. A grown.
And I'm right back on Rodeo. Still got some bills on the payroll. You niggas still tipping Carol. She with a P in the leg, the condo. We bout to use my Giano. Hoping the P out some beaming on Marcos. Thinking I should take the Bronco. Okay, gotta go get it tomorrow. I'm selling out the Apollo. Inside my body is hollow.